Seemlytuber back at it again with another video, and today the topic is gonna be the new Borderlands 3. So I love Borderlands 1, and Borderlands 2 was a step up. It was more the same, but I love that game as well. Borderlands 3, I've been a oh man, it's been like it's more the same, but it's worse at the same time. Like, it's more that stuff that I've been talking about in like a couple of my videos about how gaming is at that state where we're releasing games that are not good and are not finished products, but we're releasing them to the public and just saying, yeah, we'll fix it at a later date, but we're gonna take your $60 now though. And that's what Borderlands 3 is. It's taking our $60 and it's not a finished product. The game's not completely finished yet. And that this is just only an impressions video, but because I haven't gotten to the in-game content, but I'm like right there. I'm right there, and I'm like, yo, this is rough. Like, I'm like, yo, this is rough. Like, at the start, like, I was under leveled and I was facing enemies, and it was taking me like 25-30 minutes to kill one boss because I kept dying, not enough ammo, under leveled. But I didn't want to go and do the side content because I wanted to save that for the 30 to level 40 grind that it is to get to the max level 40. And it was like the game was not letting me get anywhere. Like, I was only a level or two under, and I was just getting destroyed. And I was like, yo, why is this game so much harder? I never had. And I said, hey, let me switch it to easier and see if that does anything. It did nothing. So I switched it back to a normal mode, and I was like, it was pointless. Like, they added in a difficulty button to trick people in their minds to make you think that it'll make it easier, but it didn't. It was exactly the same. Oh, I tried it multiple times. I was like, let me switch it right here. Let me switch right here. I'm in a boss battle. I'm like, this boss battle is not any easier than it was 2 seconds ago. And I was like, man, I'm gonna flip it back to normal, and I'm gonna leave it, and if I just struggle, then I just struggle. But I managed to get through the boss, and I was like, I'm gonna have to do some of the side content because, like, it's impossible. It's almost impossible to get through the content if you're under level, even by like 1 level. Like, it's rough, and I'm like, the enemies are so bullet spongy, and I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous. Like, I was just baffled. I was like, yo, it's sapping the fun out of this game by how difficult they made it, just because they didn't want to add in more content. You want to save all that for the DLC. Like, my guy, just like, you didn't have to make the story is so hard, but you get the most good guns and the most gear from fighting these bosses at the level you're supposed to be at when you go through them. So it's also like, it's a dilemma. So even if you do the side content, you're taking away from the good gear, because it's pointless once you get, if you're past that level and that gear isn't better than a blue gun, you're like, yo, this is legendary gear. How is it not better than a blue gun? Like, even if it's a level or 2 under, and there's some guns that are like that. Like, yeah, I have like almost all legendary gear in my inventory. I sold some of it because I was like, it's not better than this purple gear, so what does it matter? I was like, yeah. So yeah, but yeah, a level or 2 under, like, it's rough when you're like starting out. I'm like, this is not fun. Like, whose idea was it to make this like this Like, I know you wanted to give us more Borderlands, but you didn't have to make the enemy so bullet spongy. Like, that makes no sense. But I digress. So I'm going through it. I'm like, oh, it's more the same. I wasn't expecting a jump into just a totally new experience of Borderlands. I wanted more of the same. I'm a Borderlands fan, and I don't want a super change. I just want more of the same, and that's fine with me. But like, I can't go into a menu. It's so buggy, and I'm like, yo, the menu's taking like at least 30 to 40 seconds to load. And I'm like, yo, why can't I go into the menu? Disconnect from the internet, so I'm not online, and it's like, it's glitching going into the menu. I'm like, yeah, I never had this problem with Borderlands 1 or 2. What is this? Why couldn't y'all hash out these problems before now? Like, y'all known y'all were making this game for years. Y'all have been slowly hyping it up for years. And you still got minor glitches like this in the game that is ridiculous. Like, the graphics are loading in slow. Like, they're already talking. They're not even, mouths aren't even moving in the scene. And it's just loading in and glitching. I'm like, yo, why are y'all giving these game 9 out of 10s? Like, that is mind blowing. It does not deserve a 9 out of 10. It's like a 7, 8 at max. It's good for what it is. It's more Borderlands. That's what people wanted. But these bugs are an issue, and they need to fix them. And some people probably shouldn't even buy this game until they release a couple of updates fixing some of these issues. And that's just my honest opinion, and I'm not gonna hold my words on it. But yeah, they should have spent a little bit more time on fixing the minor bugs than trying to sell to people a $50 season pass for a game that's pretty much an expansion of Borderlands 2 with a time skip. Like, really? Like, y'all couldn't fix these bugs on a game that's pretty much an expansion to Borderlands 2? Just a time skip expansion? That's basically what it is. But it's so buggy. Like, y'all couldn't fix this stuff. Come on, like. But yeah, it's just, this is my impressions video of Borderlands 3 so far, and yeah, I'm conflicted. I feel like I'm wasting my time playing it, but it's so fun, but frustrating at the same time. And I just hate that we're at that point in time in gaming where, yeah, a $60 game is not what it used to be. It's not a finished product. It's not fully functional, and it's ridiculous. But yeah, that's gaming. 2019, that's gaming. So yeah, well, that's it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Seemlytuber out.